Hi there, I'm Robert Bruce Anderson. This is the introduction video to a series of free videos I'm going to make available to you to help you with anything you're doing online. I'm going to do a lot of very detailed videos. This is the sort of thing that you in fact would normally pay a lot of money for as far as information goes. I am though doing this straight off the top of my head, and I'm perhaps more explaining the aspects to you. I'm going to explain keywords and tell you how they work so as you understand them. And the reason I'm giving it for free is I'm not actually going to be doing your keyword research for you, and that's the kind of thing you could contract me to do. Perhaps not that specific one, but at least this way you will have an understanding of what needs to be done to make a website work, to make any kind of a website work online. Now, if you were a contractor, you're an existing business, or you want to start up a landscaping, it doesn't matter, doctor, lawyer, dentist, any kind of a business, traditional business as we know it, and you need a website that works, this series of videos will show you how to make it happen properly. Whether you pay somebody to do it or whether you do it yourself, at least you will know what is entailed. And now when you go and pay $2,000 to somebody to make your website, and all they do is put up 10 pages for you, you can fully realize that you've been crooked. Whereas instead, somebody else who for $2,000 will go ahead and do backlinking and internal linking, do silo structures and the things that you need to make your website work, you know and will understand that value for money. Now, equally, people that come to me all the time, I've got lots of websites. I'm going to show you a few now. I've got about 10 online businesses. I believe in multiple streams of income. So I've got these businesses running that people come to me every day. I get inquiries. I had one yesterday asking for please help. Now, I happen to know that this person has a lower budget. And that's cool too. Hey, I myself half the time have my budget used up some way. So if you knew how to optimize it best through these series of videos, you can actually save yourself a lot of money or a lot of anxiety, and at least know that you either A, are prepared to go the route, and or B, no, I don't want to do all of that work, thanks, I'm going to go and get a job. It's that kind of understanding. There's a lot of misconception about making money online. People seem to think that you can just pitch up and start to make comments on Facebook and you're going to be rich. And even worse, there's courses that teach you that that can happen. All right. So, in fact, by the way, if done correctly, you could share viral videos that could make you very wealthy. So you see, this is the point. It's knowing the difference between the equivalent online of really making a lot of money. Guys are making $100,000 a month within 3 to 6 months. And other people will be at it for 10 years and be lucky to earn enough to pay their rent. So it's a matter of knowing what, where, and how, and that's what I hope to impart onto you on this. Let me tell you why I'm doing it. Firstly, I do like to help people. And secondly, because it is a service I offer, let me show you one of my sites here, Small Business Opportunities. Look, I talk about what I can do and prices, which are going to change, by the way. Sorry, don't look at those for too long. So people are contacting me, and I tend to give them a 2-hour, in fact, I'll give it willingly, I'll offer it to you too, a 2-hour meeting on Skype, on the phone, or physically, where we will discuss all of your needs, okay? And unfortunately, the first hour and a half is taken in me confusing you with all of this information, a massive information overload that, as I've said, is either going to be 10 videos or 50. I don't know yet. I'm literally making them off the top of my head, no preparation. It's stuff I know very well, so no problem there. But these videos, in theory, is going to help you. If you take the trouble and you're serious about your business, you're going to go ahead and actually watch them all and learn stuff. So that when you do come and see me for a 2-hour meeting, we're going to talk about specific issues that you already understand you need done. We will not spend an hour discussing how you're worried about how it's going to look, and I'm going to spend an hour telling you how it looks is almost irrelevant. Yes, people judge websites by the look. This is a very ugly looking one. Let's find one here. Here's a very pretty looking one. But this is a home page. Google search very seldom sends you to a home page. Google search, if I've taught you how to do it correctly, will send your customers to a page that solves the question they've searched for on Google. So this is all about supply and demand. Businesses online in any form, if you're an architect or if you're trying to sell ebooks on how to get pregnant, they all work the same. There is a queue of people standing there with checkbooks or credit cards, cash in their hands online. They're inside of Google. You just have to know how to put your booth or your table or your website in front of that queue of people, so that when you switch it on, which should be 24 hours a day, that queue instantly finds your website and you can solve their problem and you will be wealthy. Supply and demand. People are searching for stuff. You need to know which of your products they're searching for and align your website to literally be receptive to those people. It's that simple. Understand that concept again. Supply and demand. People are searching for it. By the way, that will be covered in detail on the keyword research video. People are searching for items, and your website must supply an answer to those searches. Everything you do becomes that. Talking about other things in your website doesn't help if they're not looking for you. You've got to get them to find you. Okay, so that's it for this first video. Unfortunately, I've got to tell you, I've got to warn you up front. Firstly, I make a disclaimer. I can make no promises that you will make $100,000 a month, but you can. I also make no claim that what I give you for free in this is good enough for you to get a business started. I can tell you that it's going to be many, many hours of information, and that if you were serious, you're going to literally work your way through the full 5 hours or whatever it's going to cost you. But you will be educated at the end of it, where you know what your potential is and what you can do to make money online. And I'm going to even talk about other things in detail, and not on this video, that some of those you can skip those videos, like choosing your product. If you want to be a landscaper, well, you want to be a landscaper. You don't need to watch a 20-minute video on what possibilities there are out there for you. Cool. Thanks for your time. Let's get to the... Oh, incidentally, all of these, if you're watching this in another place other than my website, click the link that'll take you to my website and go to the page where you can follow them either in order or jump across to the ones you're looking for. Appreciate it. Thanks for your time. Cheers.